Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is part 2 on how my mama tried to manipulate me. I just figured out the title, so yeah. I know I told y'all I wasn't gonna tell y'all who tried to manipulate me, but y'all gonna watch the video anyway, so yeah. It was my mama, but yeah, as usual. But anyway, as I was saying, this is part 2, and yeah, let's just jump right into it. I had to switch rooms because Alexander kept making a lot of noise. I had another video, but I had to stop it and delete it because he kept making a lot of noise. And then I had to move. I had to set the phone down just to put my curtain up. It was a lot of stuff I had to do, y'all. So I just was like, you know what? Let me just start another video. But as I was saying, see, that's just too much. Anyway, as I was saying, y'all, so after I talked to my auntie, I was like, you know what? Thank you, auntie, because I wasn't even thinking like that. Like, my auntie is real smart, y'all. And she be looking at stuff from ways that I don't even be looking at it. Like, I don't look in that direction that she be looking in. So that's why I tell her a lot of stuff, because I be wanting to, like, to hear her, you know, to hear her advice and hear how she feels about it, because that matters to me. So I told her, and she says, I'm not going to say what she said, because my mama watches these videos, and just in case you're watching, like I said in the last video, hey, how you doing? But yeah, and she just helped me to, you know, realize and see stuff from a different way or whatever, and, you know, realize a lot of stuff or whatever. But as I was saying, so after that happened, yesterday my mama she actually called me, and she was like, take Alexander to my cousin's house. And I'm like, Ma, you know, me and her is not talking. I don't understand why you always try to get us to talk. If I'm not talking to her, then I'm not talking to her. You should not be trying to force me to talk to her. Just because you're cool with her doesn't mean that I'm going to be cool with her. She's my cousin. I love her, but she's too negative. Like, no. I know what type of person she is. I don't care how many excuses my mama make. I don't care how many her mama make. I don't care how many people make excuses for this lady. I see what type of person she is. I've been seeing this since I can't say since I was born, but because when I was a kid, I used to literally like the mess out of her, and used to cherish, like, I won't say cherish, but I used to just be so close to her when I was a kid. But when I grew up and I started, especially when I was like about like 9 and up, I started to realize a lot of stuff about her, and it's not stuff that I'm okay with. And as I got older, everything just started to change because I started to realize a lot more. Not realize, hold on. I don't think I used the right word. Yeah, I didn't. But I started to see a lot more and understand. Like, I started to observe a lot more, like, about her and about people, period. Not just her. So if you're watching this, don't feel bad, because you're not the only person that I didn't notice wasn't a good person inside. Like, you're not the only person. It's okay. Like, no. No. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah. And I don't know, my mama just feel like since she's close to her, she want me to be the same way. And I'm just like, Ma, no, I would not do that. I refuse to do that. Actually, like, it's not even about me not finna do it. It's the fact that I refuse to do it. So, yeah. So, she was like, so we'll take him over there. I'm like, Ma, no, like, I'm not about to do that. And, I was like, am I going to have to interact with her? And then she was like, well, how else he going to get over there? I was like, Ma, I was just going to bring him over to your house. I don't mind catching the bus. Like, I don't mind catching the bus and dropping him off and bringing my butt all the way back home. I was finna cuss, that's why I stopped. But anyway, so yeah. And she was like, well, no, what's the point of doing that if you could just drop him off there? He's closer to her than he is me anyway. I'm like, Mom, well, you already know I'm not talking to her. So what do you want me to do at this point? Because you already know I'm not talking to her. I'm not willing to talk to her. And then after her finally realizing that I wasn't going to go over there under no circumstances, she was just like, she tried to manipulate me. She tried, like, let me tell y'all, hold on, I'm trying to break this down so y'all can understand. she basically tried to make me feel bad. Like, she basically tried to push it all on me. She was just like, oh, well, if you got a problem, then you could just go to her. No, it's not about that. Because first of all, I went to her. I told her how I felt when I used to be pregnant. And when I used to be pregnant and stuff, I used to text her and tell her how I felt and everything. Sometimes we used to sit on the phone and talk. And then all she used to do was go back to my mama and make it seem like I was wrong for telling her how I felt. So don't say that, oh, well, if you have a problem, just go and talk to her about it, because we tried that before and she already knows that. I don't care how bad she says she don't remember. Just because you don't remember doesn't mean it didn't happen. I remember it pretty well. I have some good ass memory. Yes, I forget stuff sometimes, but I still have some good ass memory. And I remember we used to sit on the phone. I used to tell you how I felt about certain stuff, and used to go right back to my mama and make it seem like I was a bad person for feeling the way that I felt. But anyway, so yeah. And then she just kept saying, well, you know what? She just got an attitude. My mama got an attitude because I told her, well, he's not going to that birthday party if I have to interact with Kiki. I didn't mean to say her name. If I have to interact with her, then he's not going. And that's just period. I don't care what nobody say. He's not going. I don't want to talk to her. And the fact that you keep trying to push it and push it and push it, that's going to make me just like, no, he don't know. That's just going to make me get mad at you and not want to talk to you. But anyway, y'all, this video is finna reach 7 minutes, and I don't want it to reach that time or whatever. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna make a part 3. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on my post notifications. And yeah, thank you.